Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Language Arts Gallery. Today, we're going to talk about how we can review for our final writing assessment. And in this first video, we're going to talk about how we prepare for a problem and solution essay. So let's go ahead and get started. So I want to go over a few things that we talked about in class that you're going to need to know for your assessment this coming week. So remember, we talked about several different ways to approach a problem and solution essay. For your essay, you're going to need to simply pick the easiest solution, the easiest approach. So remember, a problem and solution essay is different from a cause and effect essay. Remember, a cause and effect essay talks about either the causes of a problem or the effects of a problem. But a problem and solution essay, we're proposing a problem and we're suggesting solutions. Okay, so we are going to focus on a three-part solution when we write our problem and solution essay. Okay, so we are arguing something. We're trying to convince our audience that our solution is a good one. Now, remember, we're going to follow this 5-paragraph approach. Okay, now as I said, there are several different approaches, but I want to focus on one. Okay, I want you guys to think of a 3-part solution to a problem. So you're going to have 5 paragraphs. Your first paragraph is your introduction. Your second paragraph is going to be the first part of the solution or the first aspect of the solution. Body paragraph 2 is going to be the second aspect of the solution, and body paragraph 3 is going to be that third aspect. Now, remember, your introduction and your conclusion are going to have a lot of the same rhetorical features that we've already talked about. So let's go ahead and take a look at what that would look like. Okay, so here, when we look at this example here, we've got a great hook. Okay, the author used a statistic to draw the reader in. That's what you want to do. You're going to introduce the problem. They describe or define the problem. Okay, they're talking about plastic in the ocean, and I'm gonna make that pink. Okay, and they give us a lot of information there. Okay, so we can see why this is so problematic. Okay, then they've got to give a thesis statement. The thesis statement is going to be the 3 aspects of the solution. Okay, and each of those aspects is going to be its own body paragraph. So in this particular essay, we don't need a thesis map because our thesis map and our thesis statement are the same. Okay, so here the author says the best way to clean up the oceans is to stop using single-use plastics, participate in coastal cleanups, and recycle all plastic waste. So that's 1, 2, and 3. 3 aspects of our solution. And if we go to our first body paragraph, they talk about that first aspect of the solution, reducing single-use plastics. Okay, that's the topic sentence. Then the author gives lots of details, okay, about how we can do that, how we can reduce our single-use plastics. Okay, and then the author says, for plastic that is already on the beaches, cleanup efforts need to take place. So the author's transitioning to our next topic sentence, to our next body paragraph. Okay, so here they go to talking about beach cleanups. Okay, that's our topic sentence. They've got lots of great supporting details. And then we've got a transition. When this plastic is collected, it should not be put back into the landfill. So what do you think they're going to talk about? Recycling. That's our third body paragraph and our third aspect of that solution. Okay, so again, we've got a topic sentence, great supporting details, We don't have a transition to the next body paragraph because this is our final body paragraph. We go to our conclusion. When we reach our conclusion, we can see the author is signposting. Okay, he is telling us about the problem, restating the problem. Okay, then he's going over the 3 parts of the solution: getting rid of single-use plastics, beach cleanups, and recycling. Okay, then the author leaves us with a strong concluding thought. Okay, so that's a really great, really simple way for you to write your 5-paragraph problem and solution essay for your assessment. Now, remember, there are other approaches. There's an approach where you need to convince the audience that your problem is important. For your assessment, you will not have to do that because you're going to be writing about a very common, well-known problem. Okay, so that's how we approach our problem and solution essay. I'm going to create another video for you where you can tackle a point-by-point comparative essay.